Hi friends, I wanted to jump on here today and just pass along a little bit of encouragement to many of you. I know this has been as big a month for you as it has been for us as well. We have had a terrific month, a busy month, busier than March. March was enormous, but this month even greater. I think the combination of people being housebound and trying to navigate their way through the newness of all this virus release and trying to figure out when it's safe to go back out and how to keep an immune system up and strong and just really how to feel their way through this new process and new normal we have out here today, that many people out of fear have stayed home, and rightly so. You'd have to do what you have to do. We all make our own choices and we have to deal with its consequences as a result. So that really is the theme of what I'm saying. I'm seeing a lot of really encouraging people. The visits we've been having here have been very encouraging. People who really want more for themselves, but more so than that, they want to be able to transfer the legacy of learning, improving, growing, pushing out. They want to transfer that to the generations behind them. It's no secret that I see more and more people with grown children living home with them, grandchildren at home with them, grandparents raising grandchildren. So you've got these multi-generational homes today, and that's a great benefit to them. Sure, it can be exhausting to the grandparents because, after all, they don't have the energy they once did, but it's also the reason why people are coming to the clinic. They're wanting to have their energy improved. They're wanting to have their health improved. So what struck me this morning, and what I want to jump on here at lunchtime about, is how encouraged I am by the people who are getting their head in the right place. There's a scriptural principle. It's found in Ephesians 5 verse 23. Ephesians 5:23. And it has to do with headship, leadership. Where the head goes, the body follows. So it's going to be true for you as well. If you want to have massive success, whatever you do in life, whether it's a weight loss program or it's leading your home, the quality and performance of my home rests squarely on my shoulders. And I'm bold enough, and I'm able to take that responsibility on squarely, and I do accept all the responsibility of that. So if I don't have a peaceful home, if I don't have a productive home, if I don't have a home that's shrouded in harmony and unity, then it's a matter of time before it crashes. And I know you all know what I'm talking about because we've all been there. So my point to all this is, take care of your mindset. Sow into yourself. It is not selfish to sow into yourself. If you do it nonstop and you're all about number one, that's a different story. But sow into yourself such that you can be an effective leader. And especially, this is gonna sound sexist, and I'm sorry. It's just the way I see it personally. You can judge me for it if you choose to. That's your choice. But in our house, I am the provider. I am the one who makes a lot of decisions. I am the one where the responsibility falls. And I don't say that out of an authoritarian or a dictatorship type of position, because I include my wife in everything that we do. But when it comes to a lot of the direction, I'm the one steering it. I'm the one shouldering a lot of that. So if my head is not in the right place, it's going to spill over onto her, my daughter and her family, and my son-in-law and our granddaughters. So it's a headship, leadership type of mentality and mindset you need to protect and preserve. So how do you support that? We support it the three ways of our body's makeup. Our body is made up spiritually, mentally, and physically. So if you support those and you maintain a balance, and what is referred to as striking a balance, then you're going to make life a lot easier. It's not going to make life easy, but it will make life easier. So keep that principle in mind. I'm so encouraged by some of the things I've been hearing this month. Crazy month, totally has caught us by surprise, but we are not overwhelmed yet. We are handling it, and please bear with us when it comes to a lot of the details of responding to text messages and putting more and more systems into place. Just wanted to give you a heads up that a couple things on the trestle board here. We are revamping the manual midstream. Didn't plan on doing this, but out of necessity, we are revamping the manual midstream, and you'll be caught up with the changes and additions and revisions by email. So make sure you pay attention to your emails. We're also, spoiler, we're going to be sending out, now that a lot of the restrictions have been lifted and are opening back up businesses, we're going to be sending out some red light incentives and packages. So it's a first come, first serve. If you miss it, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do because time has its limits. So if those spots get filled, then you'll have to wait to the next one to come around. The second item is I am going to be wiggling my toes in the sand from June 5th to June 13th. So I will have access to internet where we are going. I will be able to answer questions on a limited basis. I will try to do it. I will try to complete it mostly in the evening. And of course, I'll have my phone so I can even do, I even can complete and schedule a FaceTime or Zoom if need be. But hopefully we can handle a lot of that on the front and back side because if you can hear it in my voice, I need rest to refresh and restore like everybody else does. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there that thank you so much for being cautious, being mindful of others, preparing yourself for a successful future, and make this a legacy event if possible. Make it where you're teaching your children, your grandchildren, what it means to be healthy, what it means to return to a place where you desire, a place instead of fat storage, it's fat burning, and set yourself up for that. It's entirely possible. As you can see, there are so many people who are not spring chickens anymore. I don't say that to be mean, I'm just saying it's truthful. We start more people in the age range of 55 to 75 than anywhere else. Right now, we've got a range of 24 to 90 right now. 24 to 90. Get that in your head. There's so many people. It's such a problem. Obesity is a greater epidemic than COVID-19 ever thought about being. Tennessee is fast tracking to be #1 in the country. Children are already there. Tennessee has the most obese children in the country right now, according to the CDC, from ages 10 to 17. When those children grow up and become adults, that just fast-tracked Tennessee, and I know a lot of the southern states are right behind it, to obesity. It's a big problem. So what we're trying to do is set up systems where we can teach you how to live sustainably under this model, how you can enjoy this weight release your whole life, where we can help more and more people that desperately need this care. So send them to us. If you have confidence in us, you enjoy the results you're receiving, send them to us. We appreciate every single referral. We'll treat them just as well as we have you, and if not better as time goes on, as we try to refine. Sure, we are prone to errors, we're prone to mistakes, we are always open to improvements. That is what we do here. That's why we meet every week. Every Thursday evening when we finish with patients, we meet as a team. We always want to have a mind and an open heart for improvement. So thank you for being leaders in your communities, your homes, your families. Very, very important. Very, very important strategy moving forward. As a 90-year-old patient that I just started a couple weeks ago, 4 weeks ago now, said to me, he said, looking forward, I want to be healthier. I don't want to have to depend on someone to take care of me. Is that not the kind of mindset we all need to have? Looking forward at 90. I think that's amazing. That resonates very well with me. You know I'm a high energy person. You know I err on the side of positivity, not negativity, construction, not destruction. This is an important mindset to have, and it ties back into what I said originally. Where the head goes, all else will follow. Scriptural principle. I live by that now. I love it. There's no way I can ever prove it to be wrong or prove it to be false. It is totally true. Where the leader goes, all else follows. Whether it's a world, a nation, a state, a community, a home, a nuclear family. It all holds true. So appreciate Excuse me. Appreciate you all. I'm going to go get some lunch so I can fuel up for the afternoon. Have a terrific Memorial Day weekend, a safe Memorial Day weekend. If you enjoy the content of these videos, the information, the encouragement, please subscribe to our channel. Share it with friends, families, loved ones, co-workers, people who you know would benefit from this information, this encouragement. And give us a thumbs up at the bottom. Send us an email, drtimothyderoos@gmail.com. Dr. Timothy DeRoos. In the search bar on YouTube, we'll find our videos. And then stay tuned for the next one and for flash sales coming up. God bless you. Have a terrific week.